Hello everyone, the Panda photographer here from 646studios.com, and today I want to revisit 3 days later my Sigma 18-35 f1.8 art lens. Why this is going to be my 3-year review on this lens and why I believe that this is my favorite super APS-C crop center lens of all time. Now when Sigma first came up with this lens about maybe like 5 years ago, it was the talk of the town, and it's still the talk of the town. And I found this to be a very, very sharp lens, even at f1.8. Image quality is phenomenal. I have taken a photo of myself at f1.8 in the studio while I was back in New York City. And I found the image quality to be very sharp and very clean. Now, if you want to pixie peep, there's slightly some color aberrations a little bit, but it can be fixed in post, especially shooting in RAW. Now, keep in mind that I am not sponsored or affiliated or being told by Sigma to make this video. I'm doing this because I want to share my experience with all my equipment that I use on a daily basis. Now, as the Panda photographer, I am entitled to give you a documentarian feedback about the lens. Now, I found the lens to be very accurate, sharp, autofocus is very fast and very snappy. Now keep in mind that this lens here does not have stabilization or weather sealing, but I have taken this lens out on the snow, rain, and I found it to be holding up pretty well. Now I'm not saying that it will hold up in severe rain. Light rain will be more efficient. Now when it comes down to stabilization, I recommend if you do have a Sony A6300, A65, A7S, A7R2, then those cameras will have inbuilt stabilization within the sensor. Now, if you have a DSLR camera, that might be another story. But keep in mind that you always can stabilize your footage if you're doing videography work with this lens and post in After Effects. Now, keep in mind that I, the Panda photographer, wanted to share this experience with you because I feel like this is the best value for $800. Can you buy or can you find another lens like this on the market that's a zoom lens with the aperture f1.8 between 18 to 35? No. I'm not praising Sigma, but I do like Sigma's optics. I do love the performance, the autofocus system, and the flexibility that I have with this lens. Now I shoot it on a Sony A77 Mark II, which is an A mount, and I did have to program it to get the back focusing at 35mm to be correct. I actually programmed this lens also to be a micro lens. That's because I wanted to test out, am I able to use the feature, which is a USB dock that has the software. Now keep in mind, the software is very, very challenging. It's not for everyone to understand. You have to understand your measurements when it comes down to programming this lens. Keep in mind that the USB software, USB dock with the software is not going to be easy to program. You have to program it, take it off the dock, put it on your camera, and test it every time. It took me 2 days to actually program it to be a micro lens. And when I did, the image quality from it was very, very good. And I like how it rendered the colors and the transmission line was pretty damn accurate. As the Panda photographer at 646 Studios, I am entitled to just let you know that this will be the best dollar that you will ever spend for a lens. Now keep in mind that I'm just here just to let you guys know that I am just going to be just praising this lens no matter what. This is my favorite super weapon in all my videography and all my photography. When I do party events with this lens, spot on every single time. Especially when it's using my flashes. Now I use 2 sets of flashes, Yang's and the Godox. So keep in mind when I'm doing events, weddings, this is really good for weddings. It's really good for landscape. It's a versatile lens. Keep that in mind. You might not see this video, and you might not see others do this video like I have done it, but I have programmed it to be a micro lens. I programmed it to be a landscape lens, portrait lens, and the USB dock that comes with it makes that happen. But other than that, enjoy the rest of the images that I have to show you here. But don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to like and share the content. Visit me at 616studios.com, where I have tutorials on photography, lighting, and videography tutorials, and much more. Thank you for watching, everyone. To help support this channel and help support what I do, please go to my website and make a donation of $1 or whatever amount you want at the PayPal. And PayPal does take a percentage of taxes out that donation, so keep that in mind. Other than that, take care, guys. And if you do decide to go with the Sigma 18-35, trust me, you won't go wrong. And have a good one. Peace.